This is the first dress that Tony bought me. Autumn 1961. It was 12 guineas. It's a lot of money. I mean, it is silk. Tony insisted. He said he wanted something beautiful to look at in the office. To be honest, it wasn't really where I was hoping to meet my husband. I was thinking more on the lines of beside a railway track in occupied France. And we'd both be carrying Bren guns and false IDs. Instead, we met at a company which produced novelty Christmas cards. You know, you'd be surprised. You can tell a lot about people just by the way they look at you. And I could tell just by looking at him that here was someone who wasn't going to be content with a future in glittery cards and seasonal surges. And I was right. A year after we were married, he was scorching a path through desktop toys. I remember the first one he imported was a cigar cutter in the shape of a guillotine, and underneath it said, "Executive Decision Maker." Sold everywhere, particularly the Middle East. Couldn't get enough. This is Acapulco, 76. I can remember when I came down into the hotel lobby in this, and all the other company wives, they just went, their jaws dropped. Those board meetings were a lot of fun. In fact, it was a shame when we all lost touch. When I came here, I mean, I sent Christmas cards the first year, but I didn't think they had my address, so they didn't send any back. And by the time it got to the second year, it was, it was too late and it all. But I did call Mandy Lieberson because she was so nice and she was so kind. She was a bit like Shelley Winters in the Poseidon Adventure. And she said that she was very, very sorry, but that she wasn't surprised. No one was. And I said, did she mean by that she knew that for the last 5 years of our marriage, Tony had a mistress? And she said, no, she hadn't known that. But that in her experience, that was just the way men were.